Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about how to convert the given infix expression into the postfix expression and how to evaluate the given postfix expression. So for this already I found some PPTs in internet, directly I am using here, so with my explanation, and let us discuss. So let us see how to convert the infix to postfix conversion. So before getting into the discussion, let us see what is infix and what is postfix and what is prefix. Infix means if operator comes in between the operands. Here A is the operand and B is the operand. In between both the operands, if you keep the operator, such expression is called as the infix notation, infix expression. For suppose if the operator comes after the operands, here A is the operand and B is the operand. After both the operands, if I keep the operator, such a notation is called as the postfix expression. And so for postfix expression, there is another name is also called reverse Polish notation and prefix. In case of prefix notation, operator comes first and then operands will be there. Means for the infix expression A plus B, prefix can be written as plus AB. Postfix can be written like AB plus. So prefix notation is also called as the Polish notation and postfix is the reverse Polish notation. Now let's get into the conversion. For this, in the beginning, what you have to do, what are the given infix expression, you have to scan from left to right side each token at a time. For suppose I have written A plus B as the infix. From left side, what is the leftmost character? A. First I have to take A, then I have to take plus, then I have to take B. Like this you have to scan the input from left to right, one token at a time. And step 2. For suppose if the token or input is an operand, just simply add that operand to the postfix expression. So initially this expression will be taken as empty, so that as per these rules, whatever you are getting, that will be appended to the postfix expression as per the algorithm. So in step 2, if it is an operand, just append to the postfix expression. And here we are using the concept of stack for converting infix to postfix. For suppose if the input is the left parenthesis, means left bracket, then simply push that parenthesis into the stack without doing anything. Now for suppose step 4, for suppose if the input is an operator, assume that, means from the you are scanning the input from left to right. In this process, if the token is an operator, means if the input is an operator. Now in a stack, whatever the operators which are greater than or equal priority as compared with the input operator, you have to pop all the operators one by one and you have to append it to the postfix expression, that is also called as the output expression, in the same order as they are in the stack. After popping out such operators, you have to push the input operator. So what are the input operator you are scanning, you have to push that into the stack, and this is the step 4. And after this, for suppose at any point of time, if right parenthesis come, means right bracket, at any point of time if this encounter, then you have to pop all operators from the stack and append it to the output expression. That means output postfix expression until you find the left parenthesis. So means in between right and left parenthesis, whatever the operators are there, irrespective of the precedence, just pop one operator at a time and append it to the output postfix expression until you find the left parenthesis. And after that you have to pop the left parenthesis and ignore, doesn't need to append it to the output expression in simple manner. Next, step 6. For suppose when all the inputs are completed. For suppose input expression is a plus b, all the inputs are completed, a has taken, plus has taken, and b also has been taken. Then still if any operators left in the stack, just pop each one and append to the output postfix expression until stack will become empty. At the end, whatever the expression present in the output string or output postfix string, that will be the final postfix notation for the given infix expression. And let us discuss with the example. For suppose, so this is the expression a plus closing left parenthesis b plus c right parenthesis minus d division symbol and e. So this is the infix notation and this is the postfix notation. This is also called as the output string or output anything. So initially it will be taken as empty, and initially stack also will be taken as empty. Here top can be null or none or anything, so doesn't need to worry about that. Now initially stack is empty. Now you have to take input from left to right side, means first you have to take a, then you have to take star, then you have to take left parenthesis, then you have to take b, then you have to take plus, and so on until up to e you have to take the input like that. You have to scan. Now stage 2, what is the first one? From infix notation, first you are taking first character a and remove this for our clarity, so without getting confusion. So I have taken a. So here a is the operand. As per the algorithm, if input is an operand, just append to the postfix. Initially empty is there, after adding to the empty then it will be a. A has been appended. Now, and your input is star. See that after a what is there here? Star, means asterisk symbol. Now asterisk symbol is the operator. Now check that stack operator precedence is greater than or equal to the input operator or not. You have to check this condition whenever any operator comes. But here initially stack is empty, so whenever star comes, asterisk comes, initially stack is empty, so that doesn't need to make comparison, just push it to the stack. Asterisk symbol has been pushed, and postfix notation remain same, doesn't need to worry about that. And after that your next input is left parenthesis. So whenever left parenthesis comes, doesn't need to compare, doesn't need to do anything, just push it to the stack. Here you doesn't need to do anything, you doesn't need to make any comparison with the stack, or you doesn't need to add anything to the postfix. Simply push this one into the stack, and obviously top will be increased. And after that, and your next input is b again. So whenever input is operand, means like a, b and all the things are called as the operands. So whenever any input is operand, now simply append that operand to the output, that is called as the postfix notation. So a followed by b, so both has been appended here. Now, so what will be the next input? You can guess that here from our input is plus. Now plus operator come. Now whenever any operator come, you have to compare the precedence, whether stack operator precedence is greater than or equal to input or not. But here you have to compare after left parenthesis, below that you doesn't need to compare. So whenever you need to compare, you have to compare below the left parenthesis. So below that, not below that, above that. So after left parenthesis there is no operator, so that it will be taken like empty, and you can push the plus symbol. Then what will be the next input? It will be c. C is the operand, so doesn't need to disturb the stack, and simply append the c to the output expression, that is also called as the postfix notation. Now what is the input? Right parenthesis. Whenever right parenthesis comes, you have to pop all the operators in between left and right parenthesis. See this? This is the left parenthesis and right parenthesis will come here. In between how many operators are there? Only one operator. Pop plus and add it to the postfix notation and remove both the parentheses. See this? So I have removed both the parentheses and I have popped the in between operator plus and appended to the postfix notation. And after that, what is the input? Minus symbol, subtraction operator. So this is the minus symbol. So whenever any operator comes, you have to compare that stack operator priority is greater than or equal to the input operator or not. Already we know that input operator asterisk symbol priority is greater than or equal to minus. Then what you have to do? You have to pop the minus and add it to the output expression. And you have to compare, is there any operators left over there which are having higher priority than the input operator. After popping the star, there are no elements in the stack, then stack will be empty, so that finally you can push the input operator minus to the stack and go to the next step. And what is the next input? After asterisk, next input is D. So D is an operand, so without doing anything, just add it to the output, append here. Now in the input, next coming input is division. So division is coming, division is an operator. Now you have to make a comparison. You have to check that whether division operator priority is not division operator. In a stack, what is the topmost operator? Minus. Whether this priority is greater than or equal to division or not, you have to check. Actually, minus operator priority is less than division operator priority, so that doesn't need to do anything, just push the division operator to the stack, because division has the higher priority than minus, that's why add it. Now what is the input left over here? E. Now E is the operand, just append it to the output. Now after E, whole input expression has been scanned, all the tokens has been scanned out. Still there are two elements left over in the stack. Now what you have to do is, you have to pop each element one by one and append it to the output expression. So first, what is the topmost element? Division. Division will be popped and added here. First division will be added, after that minus will be added. See that first division has been added, after that minus has been added. So this is how you can convert the given infix expression to postfix notation. So after that, what we have to do is, we have to learn how to evaluate the given postfix expression. So here also we have to use the concept of stack. So these two are the main applications of stack. So whenever anyone asks what are the main applications of stack, you can say that one is conversion of infix expression to postfix, and second one, evaluation of postfix expression and all the things. And let us discuss about. So this is the algorithm for postfix expression evaluation. So the very first thing is, you have to read one element at the same time. Like converting from infix to postfix, we have scanned the input from left to right, one character or one token at a time. In the same way, you have to read one element. And if the element is an operand, then you have to push that element to the stack. If the element is an operand, just push that element to the stack. For suppose, if the element is an operator, then you have to pop top two operands from the stack, and then you have to evaluate the expression by the two operand and the input operator. So whatever the operands you popped, and you have to perform the operation with the given input operator, and at the end you will get one result. Again, that result also should be pushed back to the stack. For suppose at the end, if all the inputs are left, so after finishing all the inputs, there will be only one element present in that stack, and that will be the result. So like this you have to do it. So let's discuss this concept with an example. For suppose this is the input. So 4, 3, asterisk symbol, 6, 7, plus 5, minus, plus, and so this doesn't need, they have given, actually ignore this one. So initially assume that stack is empty. Now you have to scan the input from left to right. First you have to take 4, then you have to take 3, then you have to take asterisk, then 6, then 7, then plus, then 5, then minus, then plus. So 4 is an operand, so push it into the stack. 4 is an operand, just push it into the stack. And your next input is 3. 3 is also an operand, again just push it into the stack. Now input is an operator. So which operator? Asterisk. So now what you have to do is, you have to pop top 2 elements. What are the top 2 elements? 3 and 4. Just pop, top 2 elements should be popped out and perform this operation. Here which operation? Multiplication. So in between these two operators you have to perform, these two operands you have to perform multiplication. So star come, so pop 3 and 4, then you have to find the 4 in, what is the total value of 4 into 3. So 4 into 3 value is 12. Now 12 should be pushed back into the stack. So evaluate the expression and result is 12, push it into the stack. Now 4 and 3 has been removed and it computed, and you have done the multiplication, and whatever the result you received, that result should be pushed back to the stack. And what is the next input? 6. 6 is the operand, just push it into the stack. Next 7 is the operand, just push it into the stack. Next one is the plus. Plus is the operator. So whenever any operator comes, you have to pop top 2 elements from the stack. So what are the top 2 elements are here? 6 and 7 or 7 and 6. Just pop it. Whenever you are performing operation, you have to follow this order. 6 and 7. This should be the first operand. This should be the second operand. You have to pop it. After popping that, you have to perform the addition. Now 6 plus 7, what is the total value? 13. Now 13 should be pushed into the stack. Now 13 came to the stack. Now what is the next input? The next input is 5. So again you have to push the 5 into the stack. Now 5 has been pushed. Now what is the next input? Minus symbol. This one is called as operator. So whenever any operator comes, again you have to pop top 2 elements from the stack. You have to pop top 2 elements from the stack. Here top 2 elements are 5 and 13. Pop it, and you have to perform the subtraction between 5 and 3, means 13 and 5. 13 minus 5 is 8. So I have done the subtraction. Now what is the result? 8. Now 8 should be pushed back to the stack. Now these stack elements are 12 and 8. Now what is the input? Here the input is plus, this one is an operator. So again, whenever any operator comes, you have to pop top 2 elements. You have to pop 12 and 8 outside the stack and perform the addition and push the result into the 20. So now at the end, so there is only one all the input has been completed, just doesn't need this thing they have included. This thing also can be ignored, these two things. So all the input has been scanned. After finishing all the inputs, finally there will be only one value present in the stack. That will be the final result. Now pop that element and display, that will be your final result. Now so final answer is 20 after evaluating the given postfix expression. So this is the way you can evaluate the given postfix expression. So actually it's very simple thing. So simply by using the concept of stack you have to do it. The very important thing you have to remember, if it is an operand, push it. If it is an operator, if the input is an operator, you have to pop top 2 elements, perform the operation and push back the result. So this is how you have to do that. So this is about the evaluation of postfix and conversion of infix to postfix. Still if you have any doubts you can ask me, so that I'll make separate presentation and I'll more clearly and discuss. So that's all about this concept.